Hello Doctor Who fans, I am Doctor Who Commentator here to provide you my personal fan commentary on this week's Doctor Who, which is the last in the series, until the Christmas special. So, disclaimers before we start, I'm not affiliated with Doctor Who in any way, don't make any money off this, I don't know anyone connected to Doctor Who, and with that, we move on to... I can't remember the name of the episode. I'm so good normally.
Oh, 400 miles spaceship.
So here we are, previous episode. There's not much to talk about that, other than it's the previous episode.
To survive, they are what we must all become.
Please tell me you didn't.
I have been so looking forward.
It was on the Omega Files, and them and my dad were both saying that that it is visible that 10 years have... Well, I say that Bill hasn't aged, but everyone else I'm talking to says, oh no, the makeup has made it. Well, maybe, but I'm not quite sure. So we have the top knots that are being used as scarecrows. And when it came to these scenes, again, Omega Files guys, they were saying this is like Silent Hill, and I've never seen Silent Hill, so I can't really compare. To me, all I'm thinking is the scarecrows from, I think the episode's Human Nature or whatever. The Family of Blood and the Family of Blood. It was the two-parter. We had that family and those scarecrows lumping about, and the Doctor had erased any knowledge of his humanity.
Again? Alice, get under your bed and stay there.
And there's that actress that everyone was making a big deal about. Can't remember her name now. Very futuristic looking shotguns.
You want? It's okay.
Or rifles, rather.
Save your ammo. Wait for it. Fire!
Well, those chains didn't hold them the last time. Thing is, they were obviously making their way upwards. It's taken quite a while for the bigger ones to reach him, then. How long have the top knots been there? And here's the spaceship. There's Bill. Now carrying what looks like the lifeless Doctor in his arms. And of course, I'm pretty sure all of that is supposed to be relating to the fact that he's going to be regenerating soon. Remember that, everybody. And of course, this has actually been some of Peter Capaldi and Stephen Moffat's best work. Yeah, I know Stephen Moffat doesn't make the whole show, and that's what a lot of people forget, but it is a shame, and I think Peter Capaldi is absolutely going to be missed for this. But Stephen Moffat has really outdone himself now, this series. The Doctor Falls, that's it. Sorry everybody, yeah, the Doctor Falls. How could I forget that? How many times have you died?
Different ways.
Have you burned?
No, he hasn't.
I know you've fallen.
Yeah, because you did that.
Have you ever drowned?
You felt
Don't
the
think he has.
pain.
I suppose what we're really asking, my dear, is... well...
Any requests?
Well, just when you think Missy had changed. God, that is eerie. love how they worked all that in. It was very eerie. I'm not quite sure, but I think I read somewhere that the song here is called Dancing with Myself.
I think so. I'm a bit hazy on the whole regeneration thing, I'm afraid.
You mean I'm going to turn into a woman and you don't even remember it happening?
Oh. Am I a woman now?
Well, kind of, yeah.
Hold me.
Kiss me.
Make me.
Did you want to be alone? Which in your case would mean more than it usually does.
Grandad's back. We've been debating the best way to
I probably talked over it, but there was actually a bit where they were kind of asking, are you the next one after me? And she was saying, oh, I'm a bit hazy on the regeneration front. That's actually quite clever, because that now means that they can have some masters in between Missy and John
I
Sim.
told you that.
I should really be saying Michelle Gomez and John Sim.
Really upset.
So, she's right behind you.
Any opportunity to make the Doctor upset.
Led through a grinder and squeezed into a Cyberman, doomed to spend an eternal afterlife as a biomechanical psycho zombie. It was hilarious.
10 years you spent up there, chatting. You missed her by 2 hours.
Ripped out her heart, threw it in the bin and burned it all away. He's internalizing. I love it when he's Mr. Volcano.
The last time I saw you, you were on your way to Gallifrey.
Well, I didn't stay. Why would I stay?
So they cured your little condition and kicked you out.
It was a mutual kicking me out.
So that's interesting. Now he can't do all that, which
Yeah,
I suppose is evidence since he hasn't done it all in this episode.
Your TARDIS got stuck, killed a lot of people, took over the city. Lived
But we've never seen his console room.
rebelled against your cruelty, and ever since then, you've been hiding out, probably in disguise because everybody knows your stupid face.
Round?
It's a little bit.
Shut up. You want to see my city, Doctor? Do you want to see what happens when you're too late to save your little friend and everybody else?
God, John Sim is actually great in this.
This used to be just a hospital, now it's mass production.
Sorry, it's a bit of a tangent, but John Sim's performance is brilliant as the Master. I forgot how good it was.
What do you think? Exciting, isn't it? Watching the Cybermen getting started.
They always get started. They happen everywhere there's people. Mondas, Telos, Earth, Planet 14, Marinus. Like sewage, smartphones, Donald Trump, some things are just inevitable.
Alright, this was obviously filmed after the presidential election.
Don't get the Cybermen wrong. There's no evil plan, no evil genius, just parallel evolution. Doctor.
Now that's a nice little thing they've done. They've talked about parallel evolution.
Humanity.
What they're basically saying is these Cybermen are very much cut off from all the other Cybermen that have existed in the universe. So technically, everybody, this is not Genesis of the Cybermen.
This doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't it?
I'm never quite sure if parallel evolution is a real thing though, because, well, they are all exactly the same as those outside of the spaceship.
By now, when you're winning and I'm in the room, you're missing something.
What have we missed?
You shouldn't have hit me, Missy. I was waiting.
Well, I say outside of the spaceship. Admittedly, the spaceship is technically the further down the spaceship is in proper time, but and it's everything at the head of the spaceship, which is just moving way too slowly outside of normal time, but still.
I expanded the definition of humanity. Took him a while to update the net, but here we go. Welcome to the menu.
2 hearts now count as human. There were humans on Mondas, there were humans on Telos, humans on the...
Now they think they
Okay, humans on Telos.
fix that in a hurry.
What's the other ways up here? We can't cover them all.
You can't fight a whole city. You know the stories. There's only ever been one way to stop that many Cybermen. Me.
That That is going to be Capaldi's speech, isn't it?
Then do it. Stop them.
So they want me to
If
stop
you
those
like
that
already
many
got a
times.
record, I'm not begging you. I'd rather die than beg you.
Lucky day then.
I can do this. They're not difficult. They're Cybermen.
Knock yourself out.
Your wish is my command. I'm secretly on your side all along, you silly sausage.
Is that true?
Don't spoil the moment.
Seriously, I need to know, is that true?
It's hard to say. I'm in two minds. Fortunately, the other one's unconscious.
And has she felt that
You've
then?
been useful.
Yep. Found this in the loading bay.
Oh, that is so Back to the Future right there. Again, Brian on the Omega Files was saying that I couldn't quite remember what he was talking about, but I just remember right here. Yeah, that is very similar to Back to the Future Part 2.
Get you're up there.
You hit me really hard.
Are you telling me? I think I've still got the bump.
Right, what's next, man?
You're a regeneration. You shouldn't. All injuries should be healed. Yeah, I get it. It was a joke, but still. Oh, well, that's different from what they were intended for before.
What was that, Doctor? You'll only slow us down? Yeah, I think you're right.
God, she is so wishy-washy.
The doctor's dead. He told me he'd always hated you. Let's go.
No.
Doctor's dead. Told me he'd always hated you.
Yeah, heard you the first time.
Tedious. Look, we need to get away from here, find a hole in the roof. Or make one. Is there a great big gun on the front? That would be good.
And Missy has absolutely no memory of any of this.
Bill's back.
He's alive.
Bill. I will fix this. I'll get you back again. I swear.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
What level are we on?
Must be one of the solar farms.
507.
Hologram sky, bit of atmosphere.
Who are you?
That's the last floor we can bust through. Engine's blown. Hello, little girl. We're from downstairs and
Very
need
downstairs.
your help.
Two weeks later. There it is, scarecrows again. Why do they keep him around if they know they're just gonna pop up again?
Sorry, you have to stay out here.
This was actually certainly a really good way of using Pearl Mackie in this episode, actually.
How did I... Sorry. I can't remember. The doctor put you to sleep.
Because rather than just keeping her outside and reversing the whole process, all they did was just
Just...
make her like
Sorry, what? The doctor has explained that you're not dangerous,
Scott
but...
Bakula's character in Quantum Leap. How
Difficult.
we all see him as Scott Bakula, but whenever he looks in a mirror, he's seeing whoever the person is he's being in that episode.
I want to see the doctor. I need to speak to him.
And really, that was the only way you could do this.
Hello?
Hello. Everyone's too scared to talk to you. But I'm not.
Why are they scared?
Come on.
You don't remember.
Get your backs into it. Remember the Alamo? Maybe not.
Noddle.
I have no idea what the Alamo is. I know the phrase, remember the Alamo, I have no idea what that is.
Exodus. They're looking for fresh meat and you're it.
Is that it?
So she asked for a mirror.
I really wouldn't harm you, you know.
I know.
Yeah, all those glitches you're hearing. Sorry, that was. I'm pretty sure this is the fact that because I record this episode on a DVD, and it's the recordings, the feature on that DVD just acts up, player just acts up.
It's not me.
I'm sorry.
I am Bill Potts.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I am Bill Potts.
God.
Hello, Bill Potts.
Stop.
I'm sorry. I gave her a mirror.
Oh, no, don't be sorry.
She needed to
You
know.
were being kind. Nothing wrong with kind, Jelly Baby.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Very kind.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
What was that? In the mirror?
That was you. That could not be more obvious.
A Cyberman.
What's a Cyberman?
A technologically augmented human being. Designed to survive in a hostile environment. Perfectly sound idea. Unfortunately, all they want to do is to turn everyone else into Cybermen too. They go viral.
Why?
I have no doubt that they were the inspiration for the Borg on Star Trek The Next Generation.
Upgrade.
No. Why do I see a Cyberman in the mirror?
Because you are one.
What do you remember?
It's quite a lot, you know? Down there for 10 years.
And then one day, they took you to the conversion theatre.
Yeah,
Do
you remember that?
Well, bits of it. You turned up.
Bit late.
Do you remember what they did to you?
Nothing. Look at me, I'm fine.
You just looked in a mirror. You're not.
I'm fine.
Of course, you can see your own hand now.
You are so strong. Amazing. Your mind has rebelled against the programming. It's built a wall around itself, a castle made of you, and you are standing on the battlement saying, no, no, no me.
What are you talking about?
All that time living under the monks, you learned to hang on to yourself.
So that's a nice little nod there, actually. It's all. It does connect it. He mentioned the monks, which is where the monks did take over for 2 months, and they convinced everyone that they'd been there for
Your mind
years.
is
But
acting like
Bill was able to convince
you still
herself,
see yourself.
no, it's not happening. That is a nice little nod there to the continuity of the series in and of itself.
What do you mean? Used to be.
No, I'm sorry. but
She's got to accept it at some point.
temper is a luxury you can no
Why
longer.
can't I? Why can't I be angry?
Bill, please.
You left
He knows why.
for 10
Years,
That's why. Well, I'll be honest, that looked like a dodgy CGI effect.
That's why. Because you're a Cyberman.
Right. Everyone back to work. Nothing to see here. Somebody broke the barn. No biggie. Come on. Defences don't build themselves.
It's okay.
Defenses don't build themselves.
Right.
Yeah, they have every reason to be.
Always gonna be afraid of me, aren't they? Aren't they? What is that? Engine oil?
No, it's an actual tear. It shouldn't be.
Doctor.
So she can
Right.
still
While
cry.
you've been here chatting up Robo-Mop, me have been busy. We've found it. Oh, hello, my dear. My God, you were so boring for all those years. But it was worth every day of it. For this.
Bill, don't let him upset you.
Though, didn't you used to be a woman? I'm going to be a woman fairly soon. Any tips?
No, let him upset you, because then you can heat ray him.
Maybe, I don't know, old bras?
I am not upset.
Oh, well, doesn't that take all the fun out of cruelty? Might as well rile a fridge. Come on, this way.
I was a bit confused though whether the Cyberman was supposed to be speaking when his mouth was open like that.
Why are there so many children in that house?
Small community, several hundred at most. So they keep the children together for their protection. Those things, they make it appear sometimes. They try to take the children.
You're right.
It's fine.
With his regeneration going that, I was reading that some classic lines were going to be used.
The younger donor, the brains.
I'll be honest, I thought it was going to be this old body of mine's wearing a bit thin. But it wasn't.
Lester, what?
Lester throw away.
You said.
So it is literally just
You said you could.
a case of taking the brains out rather than
You could get me back.
building over the body.
Did you say that?
I did say that, yes.
Were you lying?
No.
Were you right?
So that is a nice little bit there.
Yeah.
The doctor won't lie to you, but he won't always be right.
This one, aren't we?
Well, I don't know. There are always possibilities.
I can feel it. In my head, the programming. The Cybermen are taking me over, piece by piece. It's like I'm hanging on in a hurricane. And I can't hang on forever.
Bill, look.
I mean, honestly, I am kind of
As my friend,
curious about having to hear all of this in a Cyberman voice.
I don't want to live if I can't be me anymore.
I don't want to live. I can't be me anymore.
That's not possible, is it?
Well, I'll tell you what else isn't possible. A Cyberman crying. Where there's tears, there's hope. Come on.
Weird how you don't remember any of this.
Two of us together puts the timelines out of sync. You can't retain your memories, so I don't have them. You absolutely had to bring her, did you?
Her? It's a Cyberman now.
It's not quite true though, is it?
Becoming a woman's one thing, but have you got...
Yeah, timelines out of... Is that what happens when
Lift
the
off.
sixth Doctor met the second?
hologram?
I can't remember very well. I do remember the Doctor going a bit loopy, but he was saying he was remembering all this before. Surely.
Evacuate the children.
I think it was something about remembering all
There
this
have to be
before.
more lifts. Quite close. No Operation Exodus is ready. We can't hang around here. What are you doing?
Oh dear. Oh, it is a sonic
Yeah,
umbrella.
well, we're going to need them, aren't we?
The lift was downstairs, and quite possibly not empty.
Stand aside.
Well, that doesn't sound like Bill, to be brutally honest.
Do as she says. Is the future gonna be all girl?
We can only hope.
All four of them, ready and waiting. Nightmare and Silver Sandman.
Macy, Sonic the lift, keep it here.
Why is it different? Why does it look like that?
It evolved. Exactly, since we left. They built a weapons-grade version to come after us.
Exactly the same way as other Cybermen. That's the thing that's really weird.
Don't get out of here, Reed. Don't take the lift right to the top and escape in your TARDIS. We could evacuate the Waltons back there if you're feeling...
We can't go back to the bridge.
The Waltons.
We can only go 4, 5 floors up at the most. The further we move up the ship, the slower time moves for us and the faster it moves for the
That's
side.
also a gang mostly for the
By the time we
Americans.
get to the bridge, they'll have had thousands of years to work out how to stop us. There is no safe way to get back to the TARDIS. It's a mathematical impossibility.
So, just another way to get the TARDIS out of the situation. So the TARDIS is the thing that saves them. Still, the Nightmare and Silver Sandman. Don't get me wrong, I prefer those guys to the Cyber Sandman, but...
Otto, what is that?
But how do they all fall so wait? Oh. Okay, suddenly Mondasian ones have jets in their boots.
Tell me, what is it?
And more to the point, if you made a weapons-grade version,
But they know how to use it. Operation Exodus.
why are you still using the Mondasian ones, which could maybe monitor situations, or... And why do you have the Cyber... Okay, they're not Cyber Cybermen because they've not got the Cyber's logo, but still, they're the overall outward shape. Surely they're not as advanced... Oh, I don't know.
According to my calculations, we need a...
You want the best, you build the best.
You realise this is hopeless, don't you?
Oh, I was hoping someone would say that. For a moment there, I was feeling a glimmer of purpose.
Do we have long enough?
The Cybermen.
So they're not going through the lifts, they're just busting through the floor like the Masters did.
Look at it. They've got armour. We don't have guns that can shoot through armour.
Oh, yes, you do.
Give me one of them rifles.
Mascara.
Dearest, I've been thinking. We need your TARDIS.
We can't go up, but we can go down. Your TARDIS is right at the bottom of the ship, isn't it?
Well, I suppose.
Is it or isn't it?
Yes.
What's that?
We're on a spaceship, remember?
But again, I would like to actually see what his console room looks like, to be brutally honest.
Think you could get angry with it?
Is that windmill important?
Why?
Probably is. A windmill normally is important.
No reason.
It's a tool that serves a purpose.
See that bush over there?
It's an escape shaft.
Shoot it.
You think you're quite something, don't you?
Try not to miss the obvious.
How was that possible? Because this is not the countryside. This is a spaceship.
It's my TARDIS.
Our TARDIS.
And
Right, sorry, there's going to be a bit on where I am going to keep quiet because I wasn't listening to why everything was exploding like that all the time.
doesn't work.
Cause?
If it fooled you, it will fool the Cybermen. They're robots, but they've got monkey brains. And always full of monkey brain is a little bit of theatre.
I landed here. I had trouble
That still doesn't quite explain why everything keeps exploding.
too close to the event horizon.
And you screwed up. You went too fast.
I blew the dematerialization circuit.
Which reminds me, a funny thing happened to me once.
What?
And will happen to you later.
A very long time ago, a very scary lady threw me against a wall and made me promise to always, always carry a spare dematerialization circuit. I don't remember much about her now, but she must have made quite an impression.
You know, you basically have me to thank for that.
And that does actually, that is pretty much the same design as the original dematerialization circuit
Yes.
all those years ago in the classic series, only much smaller.
I don't understand.
Well, it's very simple, you see. The Cybermen have removed all fear from their hearts and from their minds. But you, Allet, you are going to put it all back.
That didn't make sense. It's boarded up windows, sandbag. It's all a fortress now.
I've never met anyone like you. So where are you from?
I don't know. I sort of found.
On the doorstep?
Well, he has a plan, doesn't it? I mean, he was with River Song, and
Who loved you?
he was with that character that Greg Davis was playing. I can't remember his name now. I think it's Androvax.
I should tell you.
Something like that.
I'm not human. I'll try anything once.
I think it's what he meant. No, don't!
Stop! It's Bill! It's Bill!
I'm so sorry.
I understand.
Oh, that is so sad and depressing, really.
Listen, I don't suppose...
We've got maximum of 10 minutes before the attack.
Is it time?
Not all?
10 minutes and they're probably gonna die.
Is that my gun?
Oh, no, I don't like guns. I've got a better idea. You're good at throwing.
Better than all the boys.
Then how about humanity's first weapon?
An apple.
Tempting, isn't it?
Listen, me and Sis are off now, but
Sis.
we were kind of wondering, what's your plan, Doc?
Because whatever you've got, you can't save them.
There's another solar farm 5 levels above us. If I can get all the children up there, and most of the adults.
Then the Cybermen will find them again.
Yeah.
It's the best I can do, so I'm doing it. Do you have a problem with that?
You can't win.
I know, and?
Come on, lady version. I honestly don't know what you see in him.
Likewise.
No! No! When I say no, you turn back around. Hey! I'm gonna be dead in a few hours, so before I go, let's have this out, you and me, once and for all. Winning? Is that what you think it's about? I'm not trying to win. I'm not doing this because I want to beat someone, or because I hate someone, or because I want to blame someone. It's not because it's fun. God knows it's not because
This
it's
is certainly
easy.
going to go down
It's
as
not
one of
even
his
because it
best
works, because it
speeches.
hardly ever does. I do what I do because it's right. Because it's decent.
This is going to be one of these things where so many other doctors are
And
going to be
above
asked to
all,
repeat
it's
it.
kind. It's just that. just kind. If I run away today, good people will die. If I stand and fight, some of them might live, maybe not many, maybe not for long. Hey, you know, maybe there's no point in any of this at all, but it's the best I can do. So I'm going to do it, and I will stand here doing it till it kills me. You're going to die too. Someday.
Yeah, the one thing he's always tried to evade, the Master.
What would you die for? Who I am. It's where I stand, where I stand. It's where I fall. Stand with me. These people are terrified. Maybe we can help. A little. Why not? Just to the end. Just be kind.
It's resonating with Missy.
See this face? Take a good, long look at it. This is the face that didn't listen to a word you just said.
Oh, and this is like what I said. It's one of those things where I completely forgot what a great master John Sim was. I wish there was more of him as the Master.
Missy. Missy. You've changed. I know you have. And I know what you're capable of. Stand with me. That's all I've ever wanted.
Me too.
Is it really what the Master's always wanted?
Sorry. Just... No. Thanks for trying.
It's nearly sunrise. There it is, an Armada. Although I'm sure the ones behind each row are actually just computer-generated remakes or whatever.
You will not be harmed. You will be upgraded.
No, that's harm, mate.
No, thanks.
Great stunt performance there.
Let's go.
A lot of work on trampolines for that. See, why all these different variations? If you're gonna make them for the purpose of having a big tank-like army, you should have the best. They were clearly able to produce within record time.
Do you get it now? This whole floor under the soil, it's fuel lines and fusion turbos, and if you happen to be a genius with insane computer skills, you can remote spark a critical failure, and boom! You weren't listening to a word of that.
No, I'm still...
See, that's what I wasn't listening to the first time.
120 feet. On it. 3, 2, 1.
So any second now, the Cybermen will decide that we have significant weaponry.
Awesome weaponry. Ultimate Apple upgrade.
Which means that they will change their campaign parameters.
Do they now have to pay money to Apple? Just for the use of the name Apple?
Up till now, this has been a mercy move.
What?
They want to upgrade you. That's why they come for your children. But now they think we're a military target, so they will fall back, regroup, and plan a much bigger assault.
Oh, good-o.
Yes, good.
Oh, good, oh.
Children, which means...
They're moving back.
Sorry, you did better with that. Oh, good, oh.
Look, we surrounded.
That sounded like Kenneth Williams.
Everyone's looking at me. Yes, well, let's get going.
Right then.
Come on, you lot! Everyone down to the cellar!
Nando, I want you to lead the evacuation.
Huh? No.
There's another solar farm on floor 502. Should be enough livestock in the cryogenic chamber.
You need me with you.
he really?
Thanks for all the software. I will take it from here.
Sir, with respect, I'm worried about your plan.
Plan? What plan?
I think as soon as this place is evacuated, you're going to blow the whole floor, killing as many Cybermen as you can.
No. No, of course not. I won't do that until I've left.
Liar! It can't be done remotely.
You couldn't do it remotely.
Neither could you. And what's the point? You're not sending me up here to babysit a load of smelly humans.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid that's exactly what I'm doing.
This is me we're talking about? Me? You know what I was like? There's more than 3 people in a room, I start a black market. Send me with them, I'll be selling their own spaceship back to them once a week. Please,
What?
I would rather stay down here.
This is where we established that.
You go and farm you.
Listen.
More than 3 people and start a black market.
Stay down here and blow up a lot of silly tin men, and one of us has to go up there and look after a lot of very scared people day after day for the rest of their lives and keep them safe. Now the question is this now, Dole. Which one of us is stronger?
Oh. What a way to guilt him.
My condolences.
I'm going to name a town after you. A really rubbish one.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
And probably a pig.
The doctor.
Young lady, you're coming with me. No arguments. May I remind you, I'm still empowered to kick your ass.
You'd have to go back down there to that hospital and find it then.
Look, Bill.
My ass got kicked a long time ago, and there's no going back.
Yeah. Bill's a Cyberman. How can you possibly kick her ass?
All I've got left is returning the favour.
Oh, great. So she's allowed to explode.
You sure?
You know I am.
She doesn't exactly want to live like that.
Well, I don't know what to say.
You'll think of the right words later.
Doctor? You're wrong, you know. Quite wrong. I never will be able to find the words. Right, everyone. I need you to be big, I need you to be brave, and I need you to follow me!
So Nargot's gonna look after him from now on. The lift is here.
Right, come on then, hop in, straight down, TARDIS.
Come here.
I'm sorry?
Come here.
Come here, I said.
Seriously?
Yes.
Are we really going to do this?
What is that music? Never seen it before.
I loved being you. Every second of it. Oh, the way you burn like a sun. Like a whole screaming world on fire. I remember that feeling. And I always will. And I will always miss it.
So she didn't remember that she killed herself.
Now that was really very nicely done.
Thank you.
It's good to know I haven't lost my touch.
You deserve my best.
Where exactly did she stab him though? That I couldn't grasp.
Oh, they love to advertise. We have to keep them away from the house until everyone's clear. We've got to buy them time.
All right, back there. Hazard, keep them moving.
An attack on both sides. I'll take the back, yeah?
Yeah. This is it. I'm afraid. So if there's anything real to be saying,
Can't think of anything. Can you?
Nope.
Hey, well, you know how I'm usually all about women and kind of people my own age.
Yeah.
Glad you knew that.
That was pointless. That literally made no sense or had any rhyme or reason.
without hope, without witness, without reward.
How long do I have?
Oh, was that a previous doctor's line? I can't quite tell.
Maybe even get a cuppa. Although, it might leak a little.
And then
I'm certainly going to look into that later.
into you.
Welcome to the sisterhood.
Lizzie. Seriously. Why?
Oh. Because he's right. Because it's time to stand with him. It's where we've always been going, and it's happening now, today. It's time to stand with the Doctor.
No. Never. Missy! I will never stand with the Doctor!
Yes, my dear, you will.
Nope.
Don't bother trying to regenerate. You got the full blast.
No, again, I was discussing with the Omega Files. It seemed to be a half and half of. Some people are like me and thinking, yeah, Missy is going to die. That is it. That's her. And others are saying, oh no, she'll regenerate. She'll come back.
This is our perfect ending. We shoot ourselves in the back.
But no, I really think it is. I think this is the end of Missy because it was just right. I don't think you could do this anyway other than because of how much her personality was changing. I don't think you could do it any other way than killing her off. But John Sim, on the other hand, his doctor, his master rather. Oh, I could absolutely see him regenerating. I could see him regenerating it somewhere in between. There could be multiple masters in between Missy and the master John Sim. There's no reason there can't be. And by God, it would be good.
Okay, to the lift. Door 502.
And it means we'd have a conclusion somewhat like River Song.
It'll take years to get back here.
Tell us.
Olga! Canary Wharf!
Canary Wharf.
Planet 14!
14.
Every single child! You lose! Even on the moon!
And the moon. Got all the pyrotechnics, all the explosions, all the special effects that had to go just to just this one scene.
Doctors are not required.
Oh.
These seven men have never seen the Doctor.
I am the Doctor. The original.
You might say.
It's a line all the way from the Five Doctors. Because it's just a constant tease of he's regenerating soon. massive suicide explosion, if nothing else. The entire floor destroyed.
Pity. No stars. I hope there be stars.
Was he talking about his own death? He hoped he'd die under the stars? And there's the other floor, 502. Which is more or less exactly the same.
They still might come. Your friends.
No. No, I don't think so.
What about the Cybermen?
Well, the Doctor's destroyed most of them, so it'll take them a while to regroup before they find us again.
And then what?
Well, I'm sure I'll think of something.
Yodel, Alec! Hasran says the food's ready.
Right, come on.
So now,
Let's go and find the others.
not only is the end of Bill, pretty much the end of not all the series, who now has to
Yes.
I think she likes you.
take care of everyone on the ship.
She's only human.
Nothing but ash now. It's interesting that Bill's pretty much the only man that more or less survived that explosion. I mean, yeah, dying, but... Bill. Great performance from Pearl Mackie in this, gotta be said. God, it even rains in the ship. She's back.
Promise you won't go. Promise.
You had a good thing going there, Moffat. You finally had proper drama, you let a companion die, and at the last bloody minute, you pull the chicken switch, as Dr. Freeman says.
Does that feel dead to you? You're like me now. It's just a different kind of living.
How did you find me?
Left you my tears, remember?
So all that was just to lead into this. So he had it planned from the get-go.
Crying then. Time to go.
But, having said it again, as Brian was talking about in the Omega Files,
We can't. And we're not going to.
there may have actually been a very real reason Moffat had to do it this time, which is he wasn't quite sure if Pearl Mackie was going to, or is in fact going to stay on during Chris Chibnall's era.
If there's any place he'd do that. How can you fly the TARDIS?
I'm the pilot. Can fly anything. Even you.
What? That didn't make any sense.
I'm not human anymore.
I can make you human again. It's all just atoms. You can rearrange them any way you like. I can put you back home. I can make chips. Live your life. Or you can come with me.
Again, a happily ever after ending. But admittedly a place they can actually
Where you make up your mind.
get her there, bring it back, and spoiler alert, saying right now, if you don't want to hear it, mute for about 10 seconds, no, maybe 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Pearl Murky has been spotted on set for the Christmas special, so she's gonna be in that. Okay, unmute now.
You know what, old man? I'm never going to believe you're really dead. Because one day, everyone's just going to need you too much. Until then.
That was kind of interesting, actually. Sorry, I was only just hearing.
I see you again.
Too many people are going to need you too much. That's very like Turlo when the Fifth Doctor was regenerating. Too many of your enemies were delighting your death, Doctor. You mustn't die, Doctor.
Just one thing. I've been through a lot since the last time we met. So I'll show you around.
Now, back to the Doctor. With a bit of a nod to Tom Baker's regeneration right now.
Doctor. Doctor.
Though admittedly, Tom Baker's was just his own companions.
Doctor.
Sultanus reverts to the course of human history.
Must remember what that episode is.
I don't want to go.
That's David Tennant.
When the Doctor. When the Doctor was me. The Doctor was me. It started.
The regeneration has started. But he's not gonna let it happen.
Where have you taken me? If you're trying to make a point, I'm not listening. I don't want to change again. Never again! I can't keep on being somebody else. Whatever it is, I'm staying.
The cloister bell. And his hair has suddenly grown, by the way.
Will not change!
He refuses. Not this time. Except your only option is death.
I will not change. I will not. The whole thing's ridiculous.
Hello?
Oh, it had to glitch on this part, didn't it?
Who is that? I'm the Doctor. The Doctor. No, I don't think so. No, hear me out. You may be a Doctor. But
I am
the Doctor.
You might say. That leads into Christmas nicely. So sorry for all the glitches in this. I didn't know it was going to happen. I have been Doctor Who Commentator, Doctor Who Commentator on the Doctor Who TV community board. Hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed making it, and I look forward to seeing you at Christmas. Until that time, please leave a comment of anything you'd like me to talk about Doctor Who related. I'd love to look at it and consider it.
The world tonight, the Avengers assemble at 10 past 10.
Goodbye.